What's up, family? It's your favorite realtor, Earl, realtor with the Bell Tower Real Estate team of eXp Realty. And today's special guest is none other than Mr. Jose Melendez, owner of and lead contractor of Alvy Color Changes, based here in Newport News. Good morning, Jose. Thank you for joining me. How you doing, man?
Good morning, Earl. I'm pretty good. I'm doing well. Doing well. How about yourself?
Doing good. Trying to stay warm. You know, it's freezing out here.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's correct.
Absolutely.
It's getting better now. It's gonna get
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll be glad when it warms up a little bit. Not too much, you know. Nothing
Yeah.
too crazy, you know. But Jose, hey man, tell me and the people more about your business and how you got started.
So yeah, for sure. I mean, I do have a lot to say, but I'm gonna resume it like pretty quickly. Uh, so we're basically a construction or home remodeling company, right? This is what my business does. We help people, right, achieve what they want, right? Um, I got started about 8 years ago, and
Okay.
I got started working for somebody else, and I learned my trade, and I worked my way up, and now I'm just taking on this on my own, right? This is more than adventure for me. This is my job. This is what I do.
Right.
And you know, we just bring that peace of mind that you're working with somebody that's like local, somebody real that's willing to work with you.
Right. Right.
So that's what basically we do. That's my company. We remodel your home, and or we come in, we paint it, or we install the tile, and you tell us if we're doing wrong or we're doing right, and you like it or not. But we always work with you in every step of the way.
Gotcha. And I know a lot of your clients really appreciate that, you know, having that personal touch, being able to really, you know, relate, you know, on all levels, you know, with the person that they're doing business with. So I know they can appreciate that tenfold, you know. Jose, where are you originally from?
I am from Puerto Rico. I'm from the island of Puerto Rico, originally from I call it the west of Puerto Rico, right?
Okay.
Because my town is a little bit hard to to pronounce and for people to understand. Um, but I am from there. I'm from the beach side of Puerto Rico, right? And pretty cool. I mean, I suggest some people visit that area more than the north,
Yeah.
because we have a lot of cool stuff down there too. I mean, people would love it.
Cool. What's the name of it, if you don't mind me asking? I know I probably can't pronounce it, but what's the name of it?
The name of my town is Sabana Grande.
Oh,
Um, we are really close to the water, but we're also close to the mountains. So you get a little bit of both, right?
oh man.
And when I say close, we're probably about 30 minutes, 20 minutes from the beach.
Uh-huh.
And I can assure you, every beach in the West is gonna be a cool one. Like there's a lot of spots that you can go to. Just you're gonna enjoy it. I'm telling you.
Man, look, you're making me think about packing my stuff right now, making an itinerary. Like, hey, I'm trying to make it out there. Check it out, you know? Man,
Yeah.
that sounds dope, man. Really good. Hey, so what made you, Jose? I know you said you've been in the business about 8 years, just the last few years you ventured out on your own. What made you open this type of business or start working in construction from the get-go?
Well, for starters, construction and trades and all that has been a big part of my family.
Okay.
Um, I both sides of my family, we have carpenters, we have people that do concrete. On the other side, we have people that work with AC and electricians and all that. So why not, right? I
Right,
have both worlds that can just guide me and help me.
right,
And not only that, but I also like to be, somebody that's out there doing what I do, doing the best that I know how to do. And
right.
this is it. So for me, I mean, freedom is a big thing, but responsibility, I mean, I can work with that. I like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, man. So, what would you say is one of the things that drive you or motivates you to do what you do in business in general?
In general, my first motivator is my family. It's my kids.
Right.
They put me out there. They make me change. They make me be the person who I am today. Um, I started seeing the world differently. thanks to them. And family is a big driver for me. But like I said, I really like what I do, and I enjoy seeing how people react to when they get a new, let's say, a new house painted or a new bathroom, and they just go like, "Wow, this is amazing," and that really brings me peace. It's telling me that I'm doing this right, I'm pushing forward, and that I'm just doing something good for somebody.
Yeah, yeah, excellent, man. That's awesome. I express the same sentiments myself. Family, man, is so important.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're the reason for a lot of stuff that everyone has done since the beginning of time. So when someone really puts focus on family and handling business, hey man, it usually works out to perfection, like exactly what you have going on, with your business. What would you say as some of your customers? What would you say one of your customers love most about your business?
Uh, I think you can refer to the Google comments on that. I
Okay.
always get some good comments, and I always ask for a really honest opinion.
Mhm.
But really is the way that I work with them. I'm not somebody that just comes into your house and does something and leaves. My customers like that I engage with them, I talk to them, and I guide them through the process. So by doing that, they have understanding of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and if they, in case in the future, they need to explain it to somebody, they can do it because I'm there. It's like
Right.
I take my time to talk, and I'm not in a rush trying to get out of your house and just collect money and get out. I
Yeah.
like to create a relation with my clients.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's huge. Like I said, building that relationship and not just there to, hey, start the work, finish the work, get paid. You help them understand the whole process and what all was put into it is huge. And I know they gotta love that, specifically, for
Yeah.
sure. So being that that's some of the great points that your clients love, what would you say is some of your greatest challenges?
Oof. Sometimes navigating this construction world by yourself is a challenge. That's
Yeah.
that's the biggest. You have so many things that nobody's telling you about, but you have to figure it out on your own.
Right.
And finding good, reliable people sometimes is really hard too. Like other contractors that you can partner with. That's huge. It's
Right.
really hard to find people that will, consider you more than a business partner and make a relationship work in this industry.
Gotcha.
Um, and that's a big challenge for me, just finding somebody that is going to take responsibility for what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I hear that echoed so much across so many different industries. And my dad used to have a famous quote. He says, "Hard to find good help," and
Yeah.
it's it's a fact, man. Because a lot of times, especially in your own business, it's hard to find people that have that same drive or motivation that you do and do it the way with the special care and consideration that you have for your clients. So yeah, I can understand that can be
Yeah.
a super touchy type of thing there. And it's, yeah, you're right. It's echoed across all businesses, man, everywhere.
It
So,
is.
so why do you think, Jose, why do you think it's important that people do business or shop locally with small businesses like what you and I have?
Uh, you know, it's really more about finding somebody that you can trust, that you're gonna see like at any point, right?
Right,
So let's say I go to a store and I shop there. It's a local store, really nice, owned by somebody that's local. And I enjoy talking to the person and everything. I already have a connection with them. And it's more than getting a product. I'm trying to explain it in a way like you pay for something, right?
right,
But at the same time, you gain value by connecting with somebody that is reliable, is right there for you.
right,
Somebody that maybe is an hour away from you or 30 minutes and can get there and help you out if something happens, right?
right.
Same way with a store. If you need something from the store, you know that you can go there and rely on that person from that store. because you
Right.
know them, right? If you need to order some special item, for example, that they only sell there, you're gonna go there because you have a good relation. That's why it's so important to support local businesses. You know, they're also a big part of our economy.
Yes. Yes.
They are.
Definitely.
So when you're local, like for me, I like to work with people that are local
Uh-huh.
and learn about them, their situation. Sometimes somebody cannot afford my full service, but you're local, we're here, and I can help you some way. I can find a way to help you. I mean,
Right.
you don't need to necessarily book me, but if I can guide you and help you with something, I'm gonna do that. So that's the importance. It's creating a relation with somebody that's there, close to you, and is willing to give you more with nothing, nothing in return sometimes. You
Right.
just create a relation, we're good, you know?
Yeah, 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 absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely understand it because that's kind of the basis why I'm doing this whole thing, like like this with the interviewing the small businesses, just to connect with the local community and let other people know, the opportunities that's right there in front of them, right in their backyard. So,
Yeah.
it's like I say, it's just the gift of reciprocity, man. Just kind of, not so much giving back, but networking and building together, as a whole, for me.
Correct.
So Jose, other than run your business, man, and doing all the things that you do, what else do you like to do in your free time?
Oof. In my free time, I really enjoy going to the beach. I'm somebody that you probably during summertime you're gonna find me at some beach, whether it's here in Virginia, next door, Outer Banks,
Right.
or somewhere. I'm always going to nature, especially the beach. It calms me, it helps me think. And I have other hobbies, but mainly it's just that. That's my main one. uh I mean, I enjoy spending time with my kids
Right.
and taking them to places so they can see the world. As when I was growing up, I didn't have that opportunity.
Okay.
My mom with 4 kids, mainly by herself, is hard. So for me, I like to take my kids places too and just see their reactions and how that stays in their memory.
Right.
I have my child and he tells me about things that happened 3 4 years ago. I'm like, how do you remember that? Like,
Right.
life goes so fast sometimes you don't even think about it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Kids are like sponges, man. They just soak it all up, whether you're paying attention to it or not. They get it. They definitely
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
You know. Yep. So Jose, what would you say is the best way for people that watch our interview here or people that want to do business with you? What's the best way for them to get in contact with you?
Um, the Call me. You leave me a text message. I reply to anything. I mean, you leave me a voicemail. Most of the time, I will answer the phone. But I'd rather, if you send me a text message and you say, "Hey, I watched your interview," or "I saw you on Instagram," or maybe "I saw you online," that will help me understand who are you. You're a real person, maybe,
Right,
uh,
right.
you're not some
Exactly.
automated message that's sending out of nowhere.
Right.
But also, if you send me an email, I reply to my email. So in any possible way that you contact me, I'm gonna reply. But
Gotcha.
mostly, just give me a call. I'm old fashioned like that. Give me a call or send me a text message. We talk and we discuss it.
And what's that best number for them to call you at?
My phone number is 757-719-6269.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And email? What's the email address?
My email is Jose at Alvy Color Changes. So ALVY Color
Okay.
Changes.com. Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Jose, I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule because I know, man, in the world of contracting, your phone's probably ringing off the hook at least 40 times while we were here. So,
Yeah.
so I
That's
definitely
right.
thank you. Definitely thank you for taking time out to chat with me today. My team and I, we strive to shine light on many of our great community businesses and entrepreneurs like yourself that serve not only here in Newport News, but Hampton Roads as a whole. So, for all of our watchers and followers, for more information on Alvy Color Changes and Mr. Jose Melendez, be sure to click the link in the description below You'll see it in this video here somewhere by the time it comes out. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay up.